Shit, fuck! Yeah, go ahead, asshole! That door is protected by the most expensive security system in the world! You have a better chance of winning the lottery while being struck by lightning, so you might as... Shit, I must have set it to comedic timing. Gotta admit, you were the one I least expected. But you know I love surprises. God, that's what you're gonna go with? God! You have no imagination! No flair! If I cry, it's not gonna be because of the death itself, but because of how anticlimactic the death is gonna be. It's too late. I already sent it. I got the best people I know working on this. They're the skilledest. They're the smartest. And nothing can get in their way. Nothing can stop them. Nothing.
The whole thing. The whole thing. You really got a whole Amazon Echo lodged in your... Go ahead. Try it.
Alexa, add Pop-Tarts to my shopping list.
Okay, I've added Pop-Tarts to your shopping list.
Do you want someone to help you when you're down? Do you need a friend to turn your frown around? Do you need a team of semi-professionals to help you with your problems with electronics like computers and cell phones? If it's the last one, we can help you here at Tech Gnomes.
Hello, my little butt plugs. Ordinarily, I would say something harsh and hurtful, like calling Ben an albino smurf, or pointing out that Bridget's eyebrows are just slightly too close together, but today is different. As you can see, this is my will. If you are seeing this, it means I am dead. I assume it was a Herculean death, like jumping out of a helicopter into a pool of sulfuric acid, or a heroic one, like being shot down after ridding the world of that insufferable Mumford and his sons. Oh, I wish to be a martyr. I suppose I could also have sex so intensely that I actually caught fire.
He goes on like this for a while, just listing the different ways he could have died.
Any highlights?
At one point he mentions being turned to stone after looking Martha Stewart in the eyes.
If only. Wait, Ben, why aren't you wearing black?
Why would I wear black?
It's customary for people in mourning to wear black.
We're not in mourning. It's like 3:30.
Now, seeing as I never knew my parents and I haven't seen my brother since our failed coup in Argentina, you are going to receive the majority of my worldly belongings. As you may have guessed, I have made quite a lot in my many years in the drug trade. Plus, the tech company I used to launder the money even began to turn some profits when you asshats started working here. Who would have thought?
You guys heard the money laundering thing too, right?
Choosing to ignore it.
Okay then.
Now, while it would be easy to just give you what has been promised to you, I thought it would be more fun to watch you squirm. So, to get your money, Ben, punch James.
What? He can't just... What the hell, Ben? Sorry, man. I want my drug money.
In order to get your bequeathals, you must do something for me. It'll make your new employee hazing seem like a walk in the park.
He hazed you guys?
I don't want to talk about it.
It was terrifying and possibly illegal.
There are some places printer toner just shouldn't go.
I'm not gonna go through it again. I'm not participating in Ford's abusive bullshit anymore. He's dead. He can't hurt us.
James, be respectful.
Yeah, man. Plus, we want his shit.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of doing this, are you?
I want money. I will do and have done some very questionable things in the name of free stuff, and that will not change today.
I completely understand.
So are you in or out?
Out. Obviously out. What about this conversation could have possibly led you to the conclusion that I was in?
Yeah, I kind of stopped listening to you guys whenever you aren't talking about me.
Come on, we need to focus on who would do this to Ford.
What, like detectives? We're not the Hardy Boy, James. Leave that to the cops.
The cops aren't gonna do anything. This is the guy who pulls the fire alarm every third Wednesday just to keep them on their toes. Are we forgetting that he literally killed a man? We have to do this ourselves.
That sounds so lame!
Come on, everybody loves a detective story, Ben.
No, everyone loves reality TV. Normal people doing crazy shit in the name of free stuff. That is the American dream. There's literally nothing I wouldn't do to get that cash.
All you have to do is open the bottom drawer.
Oh well, no money for us.
Too bad.
Wait, what's in the bottom drawer?
Nothing.
You realize how suspicious that sounded, right?
Look, Ava, I was wrong. The money is unimportant. Forget you ever heard anything about a bottom drawer.
But I did. And according to Creepy Video Ford, that's where we find the instructions on how to get all the free stuff. So why not open it?
Open what? What even is a bottom drawer? I'm not even sure what a bottom drawer would even look like. Why are we still talking about the bottom drawer?
Ben!
Ava, look around you. We're happy here. We live in peace and harmony.
Except that your boss just died.
Exactly. Happy. This office is like a living organism. It's like America. And you are like Al Gore.
Excuse me?
You just waltz in here with your inconvenient truth and you're bumming everyone out. We don't want to know if there's things that are killing us in our ecosystem or our water or our air. I don't care about smog or coal.
I'm sorry, so your argument is that pollution is okay if no one knows about it?
I mean, if a tree falls and no one is around to hear it.
Bridget, James, help me out here. He's being crazy, right?
Sounds solid to me.
I've never seen a bottom drawer in my life.
Bye, Ava.
You know this only makes me want to know what's in it more! Oh. Not so fast, Kelly.
Find anything, Scoob?
This is where the killer must have come in. If they wanted to get to Ford's office.
What's the magnifying glass for?
Magnification?
Right. So what do you hope to find here, Sherlock?
Can you stop being so negative? Think about it. You usually have fun on our mystery adventures. Hunting the vampire, turning on the AC, figuring out who was stealing Charlie Sheen's tiger's blood.
Well, for most of those, I was using it as an excuse to hang out with you. Plus, it was really obvious to see that he was just blacking out and using all the tiger's blood himself.
Yes, but when a legend asks for your help, you do not say no.
True, he was 2/5 of 2.5 men.
Exactly. So let's think about this logically. Who had the motivation to kill Ford?
Everyone?
True. Maybe it was Steve.
James, this is the 4th time you've accused Steve of murder this week.
Maybe the breakup with you hit him so hard that it drove him insane.
James.
That, coupled with the fact that I'm with you and how attractive I am, it made him snap.
So he decided to kill your boss?
Shit. Right. Well, he's still on the top of my list.
Who else do we know?
I thought you weren't interested in the mystery.
I'm not. I just thought you needed some help.
Sure. Okay.
Stop skeptically agreeing with me.
Of course.
James, stop it.
Yeah, right.
I swear to God I will beat you to death with your own magnifying glass.
Okay. Sorry.
What happened to the guy who would do anything for free stuff? What happened to reality TV?
Yeah, well, I was wrong. Reality TV's lazy. It's just a way for networks to make money without having to pay for writers, actors, or self-respect. You should just continue to live in a world of blissful ignorance where you still don't know
Tell
about...
me what's in the drawer.
All right, Ava. You really want to know what's in the bottom drawer? Pick a number from 1 to 10.
7.
Wrong. It was 1.
Ben!
See, wasn't it nice before you knew the number?
That's not fair or nice. What if I open the drawer? You don't even have to be there. It'll just be me.
You know that scene from Indiana Jones where they open up the Ark of the Covenant and all the Nazis' faces melt?
Yeah?
You'll wish that were you if you open up the drawer.
I'll wish I was a Nazi?
No, the face thing, obviously. Look, Ava, I like you. A lot. And it is because I like you that I don't want you to open up that drawer, why I'm explicitly telling you not to open up that drawer.
Okay, cool. I'll forget about the drawer. Would you look at that? The pizza I ordered is here. Would you mind getting it for me?
Really? You just got a text, not a call. A text alerting you to a previously unmentioned pizza, which, if I were to go get, as per your request, it would leave you alone in this room with the bottom drawer that I have specifically told you not to open. Does it have pepperoni?
Yes.
Sweet.
How is this gonna help?
Scene of the crime. It'll help us visualize that night.
That's stupid.
No, it's smart, Pid. Shut up.
Do you really think being here is gonna change anything?
Yes, I do. It works on NCIS all the time.
Do you get all of your ideas from TV or just the dumb ones?
Take this seriously. We need to retrace Ford's steps. Think about that night. It's dark. It's raining. Ford rushes in. There's a knock at the door. But Ford doesn't move to block the door. He doesn't try to barricade it or anything. So that means he must have
He was
been
looking for something.
exactly.
But not just anything. This was important. He was willing to die for it.
What?
Look around. He could have run anywhere, but he came here. Why? This place is a dead end. There's one way in and one way out. I mean, yeah, there are windows, but we know Ford doesn't know how to use those. He came in here with no exit plan and a murderer on his tail.
He knew he was gonna die.
So whatever he came in here to get was worth dying for.
So Ford finds this thing, whatever it is, and then a door is bashed in. The killer enters and holds out his gun.
Hang on, is that the janitor?
He could be upset about how messy we've been leaving the place.
It's not the janitor.
Fine. The killer enters and holds out her gun.
Stop messing around.
It could be her. You don't know. Or it could be Gertrude or Roger,
Who's Roger?
the person whose laptop we fixed on the first day of work. Ben beat him within an inch of his life.
Ben beat someone within a... Wait. What if it's someone else? Someone who's hated Ford for years? Someone who wanted this property and would do anything to get it? Someone who's tried to have us killed before?
The goose!
Maybe she finally got tired of her wily coyote plans and decided to take the office by force. She came in here, demanded that Ford give her the deed. When he refused, she killed him.
Whoa. You see them too, right?
All right, Ava. I know there was no pizza. The man outside was just a guy in a trench coat showing people his penis.
What the fuck is this?
You let him out?
Why was this in the drawer?
You went in the bottom drawer?
I went in the bottom drawer.
What did I explicitly tell you not to do?
Go in the bottom drawer.
So then why did you go in the bottom drawer?
Maybe she wanted to spend the night with the man who has some real wood.
Shut up, Charlie. You're the one who can only operate when there's a hand shoved up his butt.
You're the one who puts his hand there.
It can talk.
Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't formally introduced you guys yet. Charlie, this is Ava. Ava, this is a possessed ventriloquist dummy that enjoys cannibalism, murder, and staring at women's feet. He serves as a living reminder that when I say not to go in the bottom drawer, you do not go in the bottom drawer.
I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be.
Shut up, Charlie.
Ben, what? Explain this in detail.
It's not that complicated. We bought him from one of those creepy souvenir shops that disappears when you go back. The nice old man who sold it to us either didn't even ask for money. He just laughed a bunch.
You say that like it's a normal thing, but
It was a week before he started to talk, and about another week before he started threatening to kill
I'm
me.
gonna wear your skin like pajamas.
Like that.
Oh my god.
Relax. He can't actually follow through in his threats. He's a puppet. Can't move.
I'll kill you for that.
Oh, really? Okay. Go ahead. Kill me.
All right, come here. No, like, really, come here. I can't reach you.
Charlie, I will literally walk into traffic right now if you can reach up and touch your nose. That's what I thought, Goosebumps.
Fuck off.
He's actually kind of pathetic.
Fuck off. I'm not pathetic. You're pathetic. I'll make balloon animals with your intestines, you fleshy little wench.
Well, he's creative. I'll give him that. So, anyways, USB. Was it in there with him? The one with Ford's will?
That's the thing. It's
up my butt, Ben.
Excuse me?
It's in my butt.
Oh. Oh no.
Ben, you don't have to do anything.
No, Ava. I have to do it. For the money, Ava. For the money. The goose!
Help!
What happened here, Miss the Goose?
Call me Linda.
No.
That's understandable.
What happened? Did you see who did this?
No, their face was covered. It was all very mysterious.
So you didn't kill Ford?
Ford's dead?
Yeah.
No! My new plan was so close to coming to fruition.
Another plan? What were you gonna do? Give us ants?
No, it was different. Super different. Different and unexpected. It wasn't ants. It was super different from ants.
Oh my god, it was ants.
But why would someone want to kill Ford? For the land?
Land? You think this is about land? You think I stole the deed to your paltry little tinker toy shop for land?
Okay, I don't really know what we do in the office, but it's definitely not play with toys. That would be way more fun.
Okay, so if it's not about the land, what is it about?
There's so much more going on here than you could ever imagine.
That's cryptic and unhelpful. Can you just answer the question?
Fine. Look under Ford's desk, in his safe. That should give you all the answers you need. Also, could you call me an ambulance?
No.
That's understandable.
Guys,
Hey, what have you guys been doing?
And why is Charlie out of his drawer?
Ava, what did we tell you?
For the record, what you told me was nothing, and how could I have known that's what would be in there?
James! Bridget! Finally ready to agree to the three-way I proposed?
What, you mean Tickle Me Elmo?
You are on fire today.
Bridget's stand-up career withstanding. We found the USB with the rest of the will. You guys want to watch this or what?
Sure. Why not? Our thing's almost over anyway.
Hello, my little sewer turtles. You made it. You completed my trial to get the carrot I dangled in front of your noses like the coked up little rabbits that you are. And at this point, I would like to tell you, there is no prize. The metaphorical treasure chest that Ben and Ava have chased all day, and the very real safe under my desk that those other two, James and Forehead, have found out by now, are both empty, and that I, from beyond the grave, have once again found a way to make your day a little worse.
Dick.
How could he know all that?
Because he's a dick.
Yes, I'd like to say that, but I won't, because you deserve more than that. You always have. I've been working in this office for 12 years now, and that whole time I felt so alone. I keep thinking that maybe there's something I should have done. Something I could still do to make people like me. Like, there was some part of the code that I was missing. If I just smiled the right way, or said the right catchphrase, people would want to hang out, but I could never find it. So I spent my nights alone. I watched people on the street trying to find that thing that made everyone relate to each other and not to me. And then I met the four of you. You kids. You taught me to be okay with who I am. And I realized that's the part of the puzzle I could never find. I spent my whole life hating who I am, and before you can let anyone else in, you have to let yourself in. So I'm giving you what you're looking for. An adventure with mysteries and suspense, betrayal and love, friendship and loss. A talking puppet. The store is yours. It's being given to you all in spirit and to Bridget in name, because let's be real, she's the only one who knows what the fuck is ever going on here. Seriously. But the rest will be distributed among the four of you. That means all the money, that means all the land, and that means what lies in the safe.
What's that? He can't hear you.
I can't tell you that, Ben.
What?
But I can tell you that other people will come for it. And you'll have to defend it. Seems like quite the adventure. Lots of wacky antics to be had. Spend it with each other. The way I would have wanted to.
Wow, that was surprisingly thoughtful. He's usually much more...
Also, please send my body to Sofia Vergara. If I died first, that means I lost the bet and she gets to mount me on her wall.
There we go.
So, any idea what's in that safe?
No, I don't know the code to get in either.
Nor do we know who's apparently trying to go and steal it.
Nope.
Great. So, any idea what you're gonna do with your drug money? I mean, we technically don't have to work here at all anymore. We have all the money we need.
We haven't had to work here for a while, Ben. I mean, why did we start? To pay off your Indiana Jones whip? We stayed because we like it, and Ford gave us a job to do.
Are you sure about this? It could get weird. I have a feeling this year is gonna go completely nuts.
What makes you say that?
Him.
I'm gonna grind up your bones and snort them like Smarties!
What are we gonna do with him?
I mean, he's not hurting anyone while he's there, right?
Not yet, but what if he Pinocchios himself into a real boy?
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Besides, we might end up needing the extra firewood if it gets cold.
That's a bluff! I'm a sentient being! You wouldn't kill me! I'm self-aware!
You're a sentient being that just threatened to snort our bones.
No, that doesn't sound like me. That's pretty off-brand for me, Ben.
Relax, Ben. We can't burn him. We need a new doorstop.
I'll kill you!
Maybe one day.
I suppose I could also have sex so intensely that I actually caught fire. And that my scrotum tore. I also could have died in a very Canadian way. Because you can have a hockey puck go to your head, and that would really hurt. It would really fucking hurt. Oh my god. You can also die, and I'm not kidding. You can die from holding in your pee. I'm assuming, I'm actually just making this up. You could also die a very, not very noteworthy death. Like if you die in a Subaru. Have you ever died before? You can also die a very spectacular death in a Prius. You can also die from eating a pear laced with, I don't know, cyanide. That's mine of choice. I'm not gonna die. Another way that you could also die, a heroin overdose. My parents. I've actually seen somebody die. In Argentina. The coup, it went failed. It's failed. Failed. I said failed, okay? You can die from a computer virus, actually. It did not go well. Eva Perón was not happy. You can die being photographed. Like the selfie deaths. Happens all the time at the Taj Mahal. You can also die if you go to Paris and you expect it to be really beautiful and it's not as nice as you expect because everyone's smoking in French. You might die. We're good? All right? Perfect. Yeah, like I'm ever gonna die. All right. I will live forever.
I am full of fruit.
Hey kids! This episode was brought to you by the letter A. A stands for arsenic! A!